Hey guys, you were wondering why am I recording on camera? Well, you see, because I'm going to be reacting to Corona Burger's video called he's going to explore 5 abandoned Chuck E. Cheese locations. So let's check this video out. Credit to Corona Burger for this. This is his sponsor for this video. And also make sure to subscribe. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, guys, do you see that? This is the Bridgewater, New Jersey Chuck E. Cheese that he went to. Wait, oh, they also put in a sign that says, "You belong here." What? You belong here? Heck? Okay. Oh, I saw a green part. That's part of the remodel. Okay.
And was called that because Chucky was separate from the rest of the band. This remained until August 2018 when this location got the 2.0 remodel, which includes new signage, a dance floor, and removing the animatronics
with a giant screen.
However, this remodel didn't last too long, with this place permanently closing on March 30th, 2024.
What?
Chuck E. Cheese definitely got destroyed. Looks like someone blew up the wall right there.
Look, there's still the remodel paintings right there.
But what's funny is, as you can see on the building itself, this was actually a 2.0 location.
Yeah.
It was shut down once with the animatronics, but this one was already remodeled. And
wait, guys, do you see that? I just saw something.
As you can see,
I see it like Chuck E. Cheese. I see Chucky's silhouette things. You guys see that right there? Right there. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. I can tell because of the poses, you know? Yeah. And I see our sign. I think that's represents its clothes. Well,
on the building itself, this was actually a 2.0 location.
Yeah.
They only shut down once with the animatronics, but this one was already remodeled, and they still closed. I also want to point out, this is a very unique building. You got the front part right here, off to the side, kind of, and then you have this whole room of windows. And speaking of these windows, you can see
he also saw them too.
Put on them to try
yeah,
to
I saw it first before he. Well, actually, he did.
Yeah, you really can't see much anyway. My camera's like out of focus. Try this side right here.
Let's see. Boxes.
It's mostly just construction stuff, which is not surprising when you see the front entrance. I will not be walking up there, but you can see it says
Danger, construction area, keep out.
And
Hard
like
hat
before,
area.
this giant hole is there. And then behind the building over here, you see a bunch of concrete was ripped out. I'm not sure what they plan on doing with this building, but it's definitely not.
Probably they might change it to a different location, like a different building.
Phantom fireworks.
Phantom fireworks.
Explosion. Cheese, that was in Bridgewater, New Jersey. I've actually made multiple videos visiting this location.
Yeah, you did.
Like this one where I was messing around with my friends, and even seeing it one last time before it shut down forever. Rest in peace, Raging Ape. You will be missed. I go into the entire history of the location, but to give a quick recap, it opened on February 7th, 2000, and permanently closed April 7th, 2024, as a last-of-its-kind location. And that was because it was home to the last interactive console that were a part of the Studio C alpha stages.
Now there's no more interactive console stages any Chuck E. Cheese's.
Went away in every location except this one.
But now there's no
more. When this place shut down, the console was thrown away. However,
that means there's no more.
It is currently being fixed up to get it running again.
What? No way! No way! No freaking way! No way! They're starting it up again? No way! Oh my gosh! Wait,
the console was thrown away. However, it was saved and is currently being fixed up to get it running again.
Yo, no way! They're gonna fix it again? Wait, does this mean is it gonna be fixed again? Like it's gonna be at a new location? I'm not really sure about that, but that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Location feels extra special because I've been here so many times now. But as for the building itself, it pretty much looks the exact same as it did the last time I was here. The only big difference is over here where they put up this banner so someone can buy this building. New information has come out after filming this where it's confirmed that this location will become a Spirit Halloween. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm excited to see that. Up on the top there used to be the logo.
Wait, was there the sign before he said the word Spirit Halloween?
Looks the exact same.
Oh, the sign, that poster wasn't really there.
they put up this banner so someone can buy this
Okay,
building.
so I guess.
Come out after filming this, where it's confirmed that this location will become a Spirit Halloween. I don't know about anyone else, but
So I guess it's when Halloween comes up,
used to be the logo.
it's going
It had
to
the
be
original
there.
Phase 3 one, and then they changed it to a newer look. But
Which
now
is from
nothing remains.
2015.
Sometimes you can see a label scar because they usually end up being on the building for so long, but you can't see anything like that with this building. And the same thing can be said over here. He used to spell out Chuck E. Cheese, but there's nothing left behind. Right under that, we have the classic red
says.
door. You can see it still has this sign up where it lets you know this location has permanently closed. Now around the back, this sign used to say Chuck E. Cheese, but it looks like they replaced it. That sign was one of the only things left that told you this was a Chuck E. Cheese.
But now there's no more signs that represent.
Because pretty much all the windows are boarded up. However, there's this spot up here, so we'll take a look real quick. From the looks of it, I don't think much has changed. You can still tell it was once a Chuck E. Cheese, but there's pretty much nothing left. Now we head on over to a grass field. Let me explain. What used to sit here was a Chuck E. Cheese located in Burlington, New Jersey. It opened on January 31st, 2002 with the Studio C Alpha stage.
And the interactive console.
Features until it unfortunately closed on October 2nd, 2016. However, there really isn't much documented about this location with only a few videos and pictures out there.
Videos and pictures?
Some of my own, with this one being my personal favorite. Who doesn't want a picture with a horse butt? Okay, let's point out real quick how dark the lighting used to be. I loved that as a kid. It felt like I was entering another world while watching an animatronic show. But now they like to go with the more modern style of everything being super bright. I'll always miss this lighting, mostly because of the nostalgia.
I see. Okay, I'm not really sure why is there like, a grass line. Probably because the building and the ground got removed, and now just the camera, I guess.
I'm really not going to stick around here too long because there's nothing to even talk about. I mean,
Crossing.
if you drive by here, you would never guess that a Chuck E. Cheese location once sat here. Now they just have this giant building with a fence around the entire thing. Right across the street, you can see all the construction happening that's going on around here. So it was really just a matter of time when this Chuck E. Cheese was going to go. Now we visit a Chuck E. Cheese that just recently closed, and that would be the location in Wyomissing, Pennsylvania. This opened on December 20th, 2000 with the Studio C Alpha stage once again.
Oh my goodness, there's so many abandoned Chuck E. Cheeses that have interactive console stages. I mean,
2024.
Yeah.
Now it looks like it's all
Wait. Did he spell the word September wrong? There's so many Chuck E. Cheese locations that have the Studio C animatronic stages.
The store had some old artwork I would have loved to see. However, before I could do that, it closed on September 15th, 2024.
Wait, he spelled September wrong. It's supposed to be spelled S-E... Wait, let's go back to it again.
Nothing unique, but the store had some old artwork I would have loved to see. However, before I could do that, it closed on September.
Yeah, it was supposed to be spelled S-E-T-E-M-B-E-R. I can't really say. Whoa. No, that's not how he spells September.
Now it looks like it's already going to become another business. As you can see, this Chuck E. Cheese is right in the middle of
it looks like it's getting remodeled.
Happening all around.
The heck, where's the WC there?
Classic Chuck E. Cheese look. And at the end there, you can actually see where the sign used to be. They haven't painted over that yet. Now, unfortunately, I never got to this location when they were open, but I wish I had because they had some really cool old art pieces with one of my favorites being Chucky in the old-timey photo booth thing. I wish I got to see that in person, but unfortunately, I never was able to come here. And in case you have any sliver of hope that there's something left behind inside, there isn't at all. I mean, for starters, you have the dumpster right here, which is literally filled to the top. And just from standing right here looking in the window, I can just see there's nothing left. Before we look at the last location, I had to mention this Chuck E. Cheese that had an interesting change. Located in Berwyn, Pennsylvania, this opened in September 2000 with none other than a Studio C Alpha stage, of course. stores, but eventually would close in 2020.
Oh, I remember
when the
that
company
video.
was shutting down many of their locations due to filing for bankruptcy. However, in a strange turn of events, in late 2022, a thrift store took over the building with parts of Chuck E. Cheese still remaining, like these signs around the building and being able to see the animatronic stage. I did a whole video exploring this place, so if you're interested in seeing everything they have, you can check that out. But now it's time to see the final abandoned Chuck E. Cheese, which would be this one, located in Hagerstown, Maryland. It opened on July 28th, 2005, with the Studio C Beta and Kappa stage mix. Finally, something new. The Beta and Kappa stages were
Beta and Kappa? What the heck?
in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Wait.
It opened on July 28th, 2005, with the Studio C Beta and Kappa stage mix. Finally, something new.
Mix?
The Kappa stage
Yo,
is a more simple
that's
version
crazy.
of the Alpha ones, but some locations mix those together for whatever reason. Unfortunately, it would all come to an end on April 7th, 2024. Now, this is what I call
Wait,
an
that's the same day when the Bridgewater, New Jersey Chuck E. Cheese shut down. That's clearly the same day. April 7th, 2024.
Chuck E. Cheese. It overall has that classic Chuck E. Cheese design.
Even has the
from
classic
logo to
purple
the
roof.
colors and everything else. Up on the top there, you can see where the Chuck E. Cheese logo was, and it left a pretty clear scar behind because of how the sun hits the building. As you make your way around the side of the building, you can clearly see where another logo was. That's the outline of Chuck E. right there. And around the other side of the building, it's the exact same thing. You have the sign that was once right up there. Making our way up to the building, you have the red classic doors. And then if you go up closer, you can see the sign where it says this location is closed. But now let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, and that's me trying to see if there's anything left behind inside.
It's
Most of the
boarded
time,
up.
locations
It's
close
boarded
down,
up,
they cover up
sadly.
the windows, making it hard to see stuff. But every once in a while, you can find a little spot that's open, like this
Ooh,
one
there.
right here. I can't really make out too much. All I can really see is the front counter, and that looks to be about it. But over here on this side, there's another hole. Yeah, you can't see anything with that. I'm guessing they put the blinds down and then paper on the windows as well, just in case if the paper fell, it's still covered up. That's every abandoned Chuck E. Cheese location. Make sure to subscribe and buy merch. Link in the description.
Ew, horse body again. Wow, that was really crazy. That was an awesome video though. Thank you guys for watching. Credit to Corona Burger. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.